We're live?
Hello!
Hey, Facebook!
Welcome to We Love It Wednesday.
On Wednesday, just a little bit late.
I like to, usually the night before, Colleen and I will have a little chat and we'll say, what time works for you? This time works for me. Okay, let's plan that. And let's go. And then I factor into what I call the Colleen factor. And this involves being the mother of 4 kids.
Yes.
And it involves being the caregiver to your mother.
Yeah.
And it involves crazy pets at home.
Yes.
So I add an additional 30 minutes.
Approximately.
Yeah. So I think I might have to add 45.
Not usually. Forrest is gone this week. So normally the 30-minute...
There you go. Single motherhood this week.
Yes. So I'm flying solo. So normally the 30-minute factor is good for me. That's like a good buffer factor. But then did you ever do this? Like you set your alarm clock, you know, or you set your clocks a couple minutes ahead?
Every clock in my house is a different time.
Yes.
My van is 15 minutes fast.
Yep. But then you know that.
But I know
like, you get to the point where you're doing this to try and make yourself more efficient, but you're like, oh, I still got 15 minutes. I'm good. I'm totally good. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So,
just this week flying solo is it's a lot. It's a lot. So, but
she seriously just pulled in my driveway.
I literally just pulled in.
Daisy,
I'm still chewing my protein bar.
Was that your lunch?
Mm-hmm. And breakfast and probably dinner. I almost, after all the food that I cooked for this stupid non-existent hurricane, which thank God we didn't get it.
I know.
But after all the food that I cooked, I actually pondered getting pizza last night. And I was like, I cannot in good conscience, with having like 36 pounds of meat cooked in my house,
36 pounds of chicken alone.
Chicken alone. Not even counting like the tacos and, oh my God.
But you know, it's hard when you're used to having a partner help you.
Yes.
With everything.
Yes.
It's hard to take
Now,
it
I
all
will
at
say
all.
I have been more efficient about getting out of the house. I think because, you know, sometimes, and again, we love our husbands, we appreciate our husbands, but sometimes in the morning, having him there, I'm kind of like, you're in my way, you're in my flow.
Yeah.
You know, so we have been pretty efficient about everything's getting done.
Mm-hmm. And you're more than halfway
Come
through.
home, honey.
Yeah,
Please come
Forrest,
home.
if you have Facebook, where you
Come
are, come home.
He does. He's in Ireland. He's in the motherland.
Is that where you're from?
My family's English and Irish.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm from Norristown, Pennsylvania, but
I meant like
originally, yes, that's where Colleen came from. So.
Okay. My family is originally from Germany.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever talked about our history of origin.
When we do our tell us stuff about yourself, secret.
You know what we could do one time?
We
could do our DNA, like where you send it away. That would be cool.
We could.
She doesn't seem really interested in that.
As long as it doesn't involve needles. As long as
I think it's just
saliva
a spit
or
test.
hair or
I think
something.
it's just spit. I don't know.
But today we are playing a game
God
that
help us.
Colleen acted like she's never played before.
Well, I haven't played it this way.
Okay.
I've played like Truth or Dare, and
Traditionally, this is a drinking game.
Yes.
Scoot this way so much.
Which is why I probably don't.
So traditionally this is a drinking game, and today I'm not making you drink. Although
That's good.
many times I'm like,
Because I mean, tonight I would be like on the floor. I'm tired.
So we're just doing it with our cards.
Okay.
So never have I ever. So everything's gonna, of course.
All right, are we
going
to alternate the questions? And we have not. Well, you've seen the questions because you're the Google queen. So we have our never.
So what we'll do is we'll ask.
And our guilty.
Yeah. So we'll ask a question, and we'll take turns from the list I printed, and then we'll put up our signs.
Right, and I literally have not seen these.
No.
Because I just walked in your door.
So we're going to start because it's going to be funny.
Okay.
Okay. So never have I ever taken food out of the trash can and eaten it. I don't think I have either.
No.
I mean, unless it was like I just put it in there and I knew.
Well, that technically counts. That's a guilty. That's a guilty.
I'm guilty because
I've thought about it though.
I know for a fact there's been a time where I put it in and they're like, oh wait, I shouldn't throw that away. I'm taking it out.
Well, you know what I've thought about it is, and it was specifically with one of our shared favorites is pumpkin pie, where my daughter tried it and she's like, oh, this is terrible. I don't like this stuff.
She threw it away.
And she took the whole pie and like the plate landed with the pie perfectly intact, like it hadn't moved.
That's when I feel like it's not really taken out of the trash.
And then I looked at it and I was like, no, I can't.
So you left the pie there?
I left it there.
Oh, I would have totally taken that out.
And then what I had to do is I had to get some other trash on there and smoosh it down before I
So you
thought
would
about it
for
again.
sure
Yeah,
not eat it?
exactly.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
I mean,
so
it's your own trash, you know, what's in
that's
your
what I
own
mean.
trash.
Like it was at my house in my trash
Yeah,
can.
see, this is why we'll never get through this list. Our kids will be getting off the buses. We'll be like, hey, let us finish the video.
Okay, good.
All right. Never have I ever cried or flirted my way out of a speeding ticket.
Okay, I tried, but I failed. So my crying did not work.
Oh, I did.
And you got out of it.
I did, but I will also say I was ridiculously pregnant at the time.
Oh,
so I think the
that
poor
might have
police
helped.
officer was probably like, I'm not going to mess with this chick because she might just go postal.
Mine was in college, and it was the very first time I ever got picked up for speeding.
Oh.
And the whole story...
You say that like you have like a rap sheet. Like, are you...
I think that was the only time I was picked up for speeding.
Okay.
But it was so traumatic. So,
I don't know if that's a question on here. I'm a wanted felon.
It might be. So I was driving this, my college car, so it was old, and it was making a weird noise, and the weird noise got louder the faster I went. So I kept going faster and faster to try and figure out where the weird noise was coming.
Sure she did.
Of course, a police officer pulls me over, and I'm crying, and I try to explain that to him, and he didn't believe me. So Miguel and I were dating at the time, and I was on my way to his parents' house, and as soon as I got to his parents' house, I couldn't go inside because I was bawling my eyes out. I was so embarrassed, and that's my... No, I cried, but it didn't work story.
Yeah, it was a genuine cry because it was just, I was really trying to get home, and I think I probably had to like pee or something like that, and the officer pulled me over, and I was just like, and he was just like, you know what, just go home. I don't want your crazy today. So yeah, that's where I was at.
So never have I ever talked in my sleep.
Oh, I'm totally guilty.
I am too. Miguel will be like, you woke me up last night, and you were like, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like...
Forrest will talk back to me, which freaks me out. Because then I'll wake up to him talking to me, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm sleeping.
Yeah. So I do it all. Miguel has never talked to me in his sleep, but I have talked to him constantly, and I've done things to him, like poked him in the eyeball, or like one time I took his pillow out from under his head, threw it across the room.
Now, I've pretended that I was asleep and done stuff like that. Like, if Forrest starts snoring and I'm just kind of like punching him in the side of the head or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's
snap
so
like
funny.
the CPAP mask back on him.
Oh, okay.
All right. Never have I ever been wait, which is going? Never have I ever laughed so hard I peed my pants. Is this before or after motherhood? It doesn't take a whole lot right now.
Yeah.
No. Totally guilty.
I definitely have, because sometimes you just start laughing
So hard.
I
And I mean, not
can't
even,
stop.
like, now, was yours after alcohol? Or was it alcohol free? Because I can honestly say I've done that with no alcohol involved.
I've done it with no alcohol because my mom and my grandma and my aunt, when they used to get together,
Right.
they would have the silliest conversations.
Right.
And they would just all of a sudden be laughing about
Right.
the silliest things, and so hard you can't even stop.
Right.
And that's when people would pee their pants.
Yep. One of my funniest stories is involves my sister-in-law, Jessica. Her name's Jessica too.
Oh, nice.
And it was at a very inappropriate time.
Oh no.
It was at a funeral, actually.
I figured you were going to say that.
Yes. And the person, now I'm a big fan, I don't know, this is a total segue, but I want to be cremated. I'm like, put up the best picture of me that you have, and then have a party.
Now, are you going to stay together, or are you going to be spread
Well,
somewhere?
we're Catholics, so we have to stay together, theoretically.
I really don't like the whole idea of like your leg here and your arm there and your who knows what down the street.
So anyhow, so we get to the funeral, and this person was having a viewing, and the people who had done their hair, it's called Deserology. It's actually like this thing where they do hair and makeup on the deceased. Yep. And the person who had done her hair made her look like Wolverine. And my sister-in-law and I are standing at the casket, and we both look down, and she literally elbows me in the ribs, and I thought I was gonna die. I mean, there's hundreds of people behind us, and she's like, "Why does she look like Wolverine?" And I'm like, "Please stop talking to me." So that was one of the.
So you keep your
just
pants,
a little. Keep my pants just a little.
In front of the casket at a funeral.
Yes.
Then
the other time, and one of the other times was with my mom, actually, and mom's probably watching. My mom, when my dad passed away. Hold on, I'm telling you, but this was my dad sending us a laugh from the great beyond.
Okay.
And we sat in, and we were talking with the woman about, my mom, my dad being cremated and stuff. and she was trying to explain to us that during the cremation process that there could be cross-contamination, is the way that they spoke about it. And my mom, God, I love you so much, Mom, is sitting there and watching this woman, and she's looking at her and she's getting more and more confused as this poor girl, who is obviously new at her job, is trying to explain this concept to my mother. So she's saying, well, you know, if Mary is cremated before Kevin was my father's name, there could be a bit of Mary with Kevin. And my mom looks at this woman so innocently and says, will there be more Kevin than Mary? And I lost it. I mean, and I know it was my Father from heaven sending me a laugh when I needed it the most, because there were tears coming out of my eyes. I was laughing so hard.
Some of the saddest times in your life, you have to find ways.
Yes,
to remember the
humor,
joy,
and
the humor, and oh my
and
God.
a lot of times because it's such an intense emotion, like the humor is just as close to the surface as the sadness.
Oh yeah, and then you could turn laughing to crying in like that.
Yeah, especially well, we're women. We can do it in less time than that, especially if you get a speeding ticket.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, you.
Never have I ever dropped my phone in the toilet.
Totally guilty. Oh, totally guilty.
Yeah?
Leaned over, it was in my bathrobe pocket, leaned over to pick up something off the floor.
Yeah.
Plonk.
A couple times I've come close, and I have dropped cameras in the bathtub before.
I haven't dropped my phone in the toilet, but I've dropped my camera in the bathtub. I've dropped my blender in the pool.
I was taking pictures of the kids when they were babies in the bath,
Right.
the bubbles, and they're so cute. I had this little camera, and they just fell
Could have been worse. Could have been an electrical device, so I'm glad it was just a camera.
So, but no, I've never done it with my phone. But I think Miguel has. I
Okay.
think Miguel, he goes through phones like this.
I got to the point where like I became uninsurable from a phone standpoint. Like they won't even give me insurance on my phone anymore.
Oh, that's
All right,
so funny.
never have I ever. Let's see. Never have I ever eaten an entire pizza by myself.
I have. Because I love pizza.
Yeah, I'm guilty too.
And I probably have eaten an entire pizza by myself in one setting. Like it wasn't like I ate a pizza by myself in an over day. Like it was like the pizza's delivered. I'm eating it
For
all.
me, mine would be tomato pie. Have you ever heard of tomato pie? Oh, I gotta bring you some the next time. When I come back from Philly next week, I'll bring you some. It's like it's kind of like a cold pizza. All my Pennsylvania peeps know what I'm talking about. But Corbley's tomato pie. It's like this. And I swear they sprinkle that stuff with crack because it is so addictive.
Yeah.
And I have come back with it in my car and eaten the entire pizza on the way home.
Oh, yeah.
And then my family gets home and they're like, oh, you got us tomato. I'm like, no, I didn't.
Nothing for you.
No, nothing for you.
When you're driving, it's really easy just to munch away, to stay away.
Especially when you're by yourself without your children.
Okay.
All right. Never have I ever been in a hot air balloon.
Never. Would you want to? Yeah. You know, I would not skydive. I would not bungee jump, but I think I would do a hot air balloon.
I did cliff diving in Jamaica. I drove off a cliff.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if I told you that, Mom, but now you know.
Were you with Forrest or were you with
No,
friends?
I was with my friends my senior year. We went to spring break in Negril, Jamaica, and we cliff dove. I did it with Melissa, with my buddy Melissa, and my buddy Gwen, and so.
Yeah, I think I'd do a hot air balloon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not. Are you afraid of heights?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Okay. Okay. So that's pretty.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something we should do together. We could do a We Love It Wednesday from hot air balloon. That's not next week.
That
just
would
FYI.
involve alcohol for sure. But I'd have to sit in the balloon. I don't think I could stand up. Is that allowed? Can you just sit down in the balloon?
I think it would take away from your experience.
I
can build a basket around you and you can pretend you're in a balloon.
This is great.
You can sit in a laundry basket in my house and,
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to stand up in a balloon in the sky.
Yes, okay.
All right, so never have I ever locked my keys in my car.
Never.
Oh, no? Let me tell you my story. I locked...
You had to know that there was going to be stories behind all of
I
these.
locked my keys in my car with it running and my children inside.
Both of them?
Both of them strapped in their baby seats. They couldn't get out, and they were too young to know how to do it. So
Did you go all like Mama Bear?
And I was
crazy?
in Ohio.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I was like,
Oh, God, not Ohio.
I was like, what am I gonna do? So, angels were watching over me because I was parked directly across the street from a police station
thank God.
or a fire station. I don't remember which one it was.
Right.
So I walked over there and I was like, Oh,
Will you
and
please help me?
It was in the middle of July, so it could have been like horrible because
yeah.
but it was running, so they were really cool in there with the air conditioning.
Yeah. They were probably like, "Isn't that weird? Mom's outside." Hey, Mom.
And I was like, "Open the door." They didn't know how to do it.
They're like strapped into the car seat, Mom. No more than 2 fingers distance.
So I had to walk over to the policeman, and I was like, "Please don't arrest me for like child endangerment or whatever."
No.
And then they came with that thing and like undid the door.
Yeah.
Then we were on our way, and thank goodness it was a scary situation that was handled very quickly. But yeah,
that would scare me.
That was the only time I've ever done it.
No, I've never done it. Now, knock wood, because the week I'm having, it's totally gonna happen to me
Well,
now.
you did just leave your car.
I did just leave the rest
your
of my
keys
keys
in
at
Cary.
my mom's house. Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah. All right. Never have I ever faked an illness to stay home from work.
I think anyone who says never about this is lying because
Lying, totally. I once had to call into work sunburnt. I did, and
but did you tell them or did you just say?
I had to because they were going to see me eventually. So, all right, here's the story. It was before we got married. I am white as white can be. I mean, I'm just so pale, and was convinced that I wanted to be tan for my wedding. Now, this was long before Rodan and Fields, and Rodan and Fields luckily has taken away a lot of the damage. But and I went tanning.
In a tanning booth.
In a tanning booth, and I'm
Doesn't
really
that make
pale.
you feel like your organs are burning inside?
Well, it didn't at the time because I was young and fun
I remember
and
tanning in a
crazy.
tanning booth, and I remember leaving feeling like all my blood was boiling. It was
Yeah,
so
it was kind of well. And here's what I didn't know: they had changed the bulbs
new
that
bulbs,
day.
new bulbs.
So I remember getting into my car because it was a gym, and I went and I worked out afterwards. And I got into my car and I sat down in the seatbelt. Remember, the seatbelt was really irritating my neck, and I took my rearview mirror and I looked at myself, and I was flaming. I mean, like flaming red.
They should have never let you go more than.
By the
5
time I
minutes.
got home, I think I was in shock. Like I was just, and I called my boss, and I was like, I worked for the same guy at a wealth management firm for like 10 years, and he had been through weddings and kids and all that kind of stuff. And I told him, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm calling in sunburnt because I can't put undergarments on to come to work.
Oh, I've
And,
been
yeah.
burnt like that before. It hurt.
It's bad.
It really,
It's really
I
bad.
didn't call in sick for it, but
Yeah, I
I've been
had
burnt.
to. I didn't know how I was going to get dressed.
Yeah.
It was rough.
I've told a lot of little white lies about headaches, colds, whatever.
And then I always felt guilty, like I was gonna get, that's the Catholic in us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always felt like that I was gonna get sick. Actually,
Oh,
when
yeah.
I lied about it, like if I was
Yes.
like, oh, I have the flu, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna
I
get the
never
flu.
used the my grandma died or
No,
my
no.
someone died because of
No,
that. Because
yeah,
I was like
superstitious,
if
yeah.
I say this, they
That could
really
happen,
will.
yeah, uh-huh.
And then I can't use the excuse twice.
Yeah, well, I mean, depending on which relative, you could have more than one.
I know,
But
it's true.
she has a lot of cousins.
They're all dying of
They are
once.
dying left and right. Okay.
Okay, so never have I ever. Oh, this brings us back to old school
Yes.
slumber party days. Put someone's hand in warm water to see if it would make them pee. We did that at slumber parties. Like whoever was the first to fall asleep
Okay.
was the party pooper.
Yeah.
So we had to punish them.
I never fell asleep. I
don't believe that.
no, totally. I
No.
never fell asleep because I never wanted to miss any of the action.
Oh, you sound like Rowan.
I was fun. I was a fun gal. I was. Fun.
Oh yeah. No, we used to do that. I think we also stole something of theirs and put it in the freezer.
Like a bra.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put their hand in hot water to try and make them pee.
All right, I'm just making sure all these are clean.
I told her, I said, this will be our clean
The
version.
G-rated version. Because
And-
our kids watch these videos.
Yes. So, and someday we will do a mom adult version on Instagram Live with some cocktails.
That's good.
And that will be
Yeah, we'll
fun.
keep that to Insta.
Yeah.
Although, no, I don't know, because I got, we got followers on Insta. I have more kids that are friends of my kids now on Insta, which is kind of weird.
You're going to have to tell them not to watch.
Yeah. and usually Insta I use kind of more for business. But
There is a fun, oh, this is a good one.
All right, I have never taken store-bought food to a party as my side dish, but passed it off as my own. Now, I own that.
Oh.
I'm like, yep, store-bought, baby, all the way.
So you just tell them, but you've done it.
Oh, I've done it.
Yeah,
but I just
so-
tell them. Okay.
Okay.
But I never tried to pass it off as my own, so I'm not guilty.
Oh, that's right.
I am
I
innocent.
try and pass it off on my own.
Okay.
I'll be like, I'll take it from the thing and put it on a different platter and like put saran wrap on it and just be like, here
Rough
you
it
go.
up a little.
Yeah,
Like
make
the
it not look
crust.
so
Yeah.
perfect. Look, I made this for you. Happy party.
All right.
All right. Never have I ever purposely given someone wrong directions. I don't think I have. I'll tell you why. I don't even know directions myself, so I can't give wrong.
Well, I love it when people are always like, it's on the southeast corner of blah, blah. I'm like, don't tell me that. I'm better off if you're like, go to the third oak tree, make a left. I'm all about landscape. Like, don't tell me it's like northwest of I-95. Yeah. I'm like, this means nothing to me. Directions.
My uncle will do north, south, east, and west, and I'll be like, he'll go, just head north.
You're like, hang on, let me get my compass.
How do I head north when I don't know where north is?
Unless the sun is rising or setting, I have no idea where I am. Thank God for like GPS. I don't know if I would be able to get anywhere. I really don't.
I mean, I remember my parents having to like look at a map, and like follow it along. And
I remember my dad making me look at maps so that I could do it.
My dad tried, and I was really bad at it. So
my dad made me learn how to read maps. Showed me how to change my own tire, but told me never to do it. Was like, here's how you change a tire, but don't ever do that. Call AAA.
It can be dangerous, especially on the side of the road.
Yeah. Okay, never have I ever had a fake ID.
I wanted one real bad. I didn't know how to get it.
I think we're probably really similar. Like,
I wanted one, but I didn't know how to get it. And if I had one, I would have been so nervous to use it. I would have totally given away and been like so guilty looking.
Yeah.
I really wanted one though.
Yeah, I wanted one just to be cool. I mean, I guess. You know, the funny thing was, I remember one of the frat houses in college used to card people on their way in the door, which was a joke. Yeah. We would take Scotch tape and stick it over our LaSalle ID and just change, like, the birth year. Those guys couldn't do math anyway, so it was like, whatever. But, yeah.
Never have I ever gotten a piercing other than my ears.
What'd you get done?
I had my belly button pierced.
I had my belly button pierced. We probably...
When?
Let's see. I was before college.
Before? You were in high school?
No, it was probably freshman year in college.
Okay, I was freshman year of college. Yes. I got my belly button pierced. Actually, I did it in Asheville, North Carolina, when I visited Miguel at college. We went to this little not barbershop.
That's an interesting barbershop.
Tattoo shop.
Get your hair cut, get a tattoo. And they had great tapas.
And then I kept it for a long time, but I took it out when I was pregnant because one of my girlfriends did not take theirs out when I was pregnant, and it got so stretched that it looked crazy.
Yeah, I remember.
So
I just remember having a belly that was worthy of a belly ring.
Oh yeah, Susanna, because I still kind of have that hole left.
Yeah.
And she'll say, "Why won't you put that back in?" I'm like, I don't really need to be showing off.
And I remember mine. I took mine out long before I was pregnant with Ryan, but I took it out, and I remember 4 days before he was born, the scar from it made like a little lightning bolt. Like, that kid was huge, and I made it through the whole pregnancy without a stretch mark or a scar.
Really?
And then 4 days before he was born, that scar just stretched out. It looked like a Harry Potter lightning bolt. It was awful.
Did you get stretch marks from any of the other kids?
A little bit, but not bad.
Gosh, we all hate you now.
No, but
I have stretch marks just for my 2, and you had 4 giant.
It's because but that's probably because it got all like my belly got all stretched out. It was like I was like go gadget belly. All right, let's see. Never have I ever pretended not to be home when someone rang my doorbell. Totally. I've totally done that, like hiding behind the blinds.
All the time. The problem is my front door is see-through.
Yes, kind of.
Enough that you can see if someone's like standing.
Right.
So you can tell if someone like walks by, so I have to hide in another room.
Right.
Usually when
you have to dress exactly as your landscape in your house. Gray top, with brown bottoms. Yeah.
Sometimes if I'm upstairs, I just go and look out the kids' blinds to see who it is, decide whether or not I'm going to answer.
I think it would be funny the next time just to stand there and get really close up to the glass and be like,
and then walk away.
Just see what happens. Just
not answer.
Happens. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never have I ever gone dumpster diving.
Oh,
well,
really?
I don't know if it was not necessarily me, but my dad has a long history of dumpster diving. So I feel like I'm
thrilled that you're telling Facebook that
He's
today.
proud of it. He got me my first bike from the dumpster.
Wow.
He was in construction.
I don't know whether to be proud of that or really, really sad for you.
It worked great.
It smelled a little funny, but it worked fabulous.
It was a really pretty pretty purple.
Yeah.
So no, he was
Not originally.
he's always been in construction, so he spent a lot of time, dropping things off at the dump, picking things up, whatever. So he would, if he saw something, like, I swear he came home with furniture, he came home with bikes, he came home with all sorts of things, which I think then started my, not like...
Obsession?
What is it when you feel the need to do something but you really shouldn't be doing it?
Obsession?
So if I see someone have like something on the end of their driveway that's meant for the trash truck, I'll stop and look and see if I should take it. Even though I don't because it's broken.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, people throw away weird things.
Hey, my husband makes friends on Craigslist, so I'm not judging. Never have I ever used somebody else's toothbrush. And you're married to a dentist. Oh wait, no. I gotta take it back. I do remember having to use Forrest's toothbrush once.
Yeah.
I cried the whole time.
Just run it under hot water first.
No.
Shake it
No.
I think it was probably Miguel's toothbrush, and he probably doesn't know until now.
Well, now you know.
And it probably was on a vacation, and I forgot mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember using Forrest when we were on our honeymoon.
Oh,
so
yeah?
Then we were really married. That was when it sealed the deal.
Oh, that's so funny.
What else we got?
Never have I ever farted in a store and quickly left the aisle. Miguel calls this crop dusting. I have not.
I don't think I have.
But Miguel does it all the time. So
I know my kids have, but they own it.
Oh, Miguel will do it, and then he'll quickly walk away. And I'll be like, why is he walking away? And then I'll realize.
And then you realize.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Then it hits the crowd.
Why are you doing this again? You could warn me.
Yeah, my kids will do it in the car, too.
Oh, yeah.
They'll have like a little contest.
Savannah and Noah will do it, and then they'll try and like, it wasn't me.
Yeah. There's only 3 of us in the car, and I know it wasn't me.
It was one of y'all, too.
No.
Okay,
let's see.
Never have I ever posted a drunk status on Facebook.
Oh, I know this answer for you. I don't think I have, because I think ever since I've been on Facebook, I've had children. So, and if I'm out for the night without, I'm not looking at my phone.
No, I have. Sometimes it's like one of those coded messages.
Right, but it's only you're the only one who knows the code.
And then people are like, "What does that mean? Is something horribly wrong?" And then,
I love the vague posters.
Yes. And then usually the next morning you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, and then you delete it.
I get so annoyed by the ones that are like the vague posting where you have no idea and it's meant to evoke a response like, is everything okay?
Right,
like,
but then they don't tell you what's wrong. They just want you to know that something's wrong.
But it shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
Very odd, very odd.
Okay, so this one, read that one.
Never have I ever been showering and had someone throw ice water on you. Oh, really?
Miguel and I went through this phase when we were first married where we would
practical joke one another?
Yes. So we would if he was in the shower, and we used to have the old school shower that had the curtains. You couldn't see on the other side. Now we've got the glass, so it doesn't work as well.
It doesn't work as well because then you shatter the glass, and it's just a big expense. So it's not worth it.
And we would. Never know when it was coming, but we would take ice cold water and then just throw it up over the top.
Now I have flushed the toilet purposely when somebody's in the shower.
Yeah. Well, then we kind of took it a step too far and we started adding ice cubes to it.
So you had your own ice bucket challenge, but it was before the ice bucket challenge.
So then I filled up this huge thing of ice.
Ooh.
And then dumped it on him, and it was I think it hurt him, so we stopped.
That was the end of the practical
That was
joking.
the end of, but it might be back now that I've thought about it.
Watch out! She's gonna come busting through that glass door. Yeah, there's no approach then.
If I act like I'm not paying attention, I'm on the phone, I'm brushing my teeth, but I secretly have a cup of ice water.
Yeah.
And then all I have to do is and throw it up over, and he'll be totally surprised.
It's easier for him though, because he's taller than you.
Yeah, I'd have to stand on the stool.
Same with me and Forrest. Yeah, you'd have to be like, hang on, honey, close your eyes. Then he might get the wrong idea.
No, that's true.
All right, what's another good one? Never have I ever bought something special to wear one time, then return it when I was done with it.
I haven't,
no,
but I've thought about it.
I've
wanted to okay, this is a little bit out of my price range.
Yeah.
I really like it. I have something to wear it to, and then I could return it the next day.
Oh, see, if I fall in love with it that much, I want to keep it.
I think that's why I've never
Yeah.
done it, because I knew what would end up
Plus
happening.
the guilt. Plus we were raised Catholic, so we've got a lot of guilt.
Oh, that's
I was
so
just having
funny.
terrible. What else we got? Any more?
I don't know. See anything? Or are we done?
Oh,
How about this one? Okay, this will be our last one, even though it's not the most fun one. Never have I ever had an allergic reaction to something I ate.
I don't think.
I have not.
I don't think I have either.
You know, you hear about people who all of a sudden eat shrimp, even though they've had shrimp their whole life, and then they like have a reaction.
I don't know if it was an allergy, but a couple of times that I've been out, and they have all been like nights out. This was when I was young and fun. You know, like I remember at my bachelorette party, I remember a couple of times every time I've had pad thai, I've gotten really sick right after it.
Huh.
And I'm not allergic to shellfish, and I'm not allergic to...
What's in pad thai?
I don't know. A lot of stuff. And I just remember getting really, really sick afterwards.
And
So,
it
like,
wasn't alcohol, it was pad
no,
thai.
it just pad thai is the only thing that I could find as the commonality.
All right, well,
So,
we're
I
going to
don't
look
know.
up allergens and
I don't
pad
know.
thai. See
All
what
right,
you
last
think
one.
about it, too.
Should we do the last
Yeah,
one?
pick one last one.
Never have I ever kissed on the first date. What do I say? Oh, you're so good. You just made me look horrible. I should never pick that one for last.
No, I never did. I was very, very shy growing up.
Yeah.
So it probably was like totally out of my comfort zone to even
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we were both probably pretty similar. I think we were both pretty good
Who
girls.
was the first kiss boy? Or were there many?
I don't remember.
There must be more than one.
Yeah, there's probably more than one.
Oh.
But I'm a good Catholic girl. That was all that happened. So,
Oh, that was awesome. Well, this was fun.
This was
I had
fun.
a good time.
I'm glad it was better than... That's better than Truth or Dare. I think Dare could get dangerous.
Truth or Dare is hard to capture on camera. It's more of a
Yes.
live event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
So-
it may be reserved for only a select few. So,
Oh.
anyhow, but exciting news from our front is today we go live in Australia.
I can't believe
Woo-hoo.
it.
In a couple of hours, our business will be up and live.
It's so exciting. I ran into one of the girls from our local team who has a giant team
Yes.
growing in Australia
Yes. Uh-huh.
at the ABC store
Right before the hurricane.
right before the hurricane, and I was so excited to run into her because I'm just so happy for her.
Yes,
Like this
yes.
is a big moment in
Yeah.
her business, and
They've
it
been
just
waiting so long.
oh yeah. So I'm so excited to see her, and I can't wait to celebrate with her more.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna
So
have a good time.
congratulations, Justy.
Woo-hoo!
We're excited for you. Alrighty, well, thank you for joining us today, and we will come up with a plan for next week.
God only knows. I think I might plan this one. I think I might plan
This
this
was
one.
a good time.
This was a good time.
This
This is
was
very
a
good
good
time.
time. We'll see what Colleen comes up with.
You
for
could do
next
this
week.
with your kids too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's fun to do. Never have I ever.
Yeah. Hopefully, most of the things they've not done.
Not these things. Yeah, different things.
Alrighty.
All right. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you next
Bye.
Wednesday. Bye.